So the Xbox Game Showcase just wrapped up a few hours ago, and Gears of War, the collection, a lot of rumors have been coming out about this for the past, I would say, year at this point. It didn't come to fruition, so this, I'm still uncertain if we're ever going to get a Gears 2 and Gears 3. A Gears Collection remaster. Of course, we've had the first one remastered that came out in 2015, and I think if they do ever release a collection, they're just going to incorporate the first game, like the remaster version, into the collection. They don't need to go back and do anything with that game. It still plays great, still looks phenomenal, even now, 7 years after it came out. And Gears 2 and Gears 3 don't look bad whatsoever. I've actually been playing Gears 2 and Gears 3 backwards compatible on my Xbox Series S lately, and as you're seeing on the screen, this is Gears 3 gameplay. I'm just absolutely bodying kids. I'm going around the map, haven't played Gears in a minute, and these kids are getting shit on left and right. But yeah, this collection needs to happen, and it has been rumored, like I said, for about a year now, maybe a little bit less, give or take. And then a couple days ago before this event, there was a few reports from writers and stuff like that, a few articles saying that the collection actually wouldn't be at the showcase today. So I saw those on Twitter and I was like, oh shit, you gotta be kidding me. I wanted a collection really bad. Gears 2 and Gears 3 are just begging for remasters. I think a lot of people would play those. It would go straight into Game Pass. And these are some of my favorite multiplayer games of all time, not just on the Xbox, not just exclusive games or anything like that, just multiplayer games in general. We can talk about their campaigns all day long. Gears 2 is my personal favorite campaign. I just loved it. I think Gears 1 has like a darker feel as far as the campaign goes, and some people like that better. Gears 1, all these games are classics, but Gears 2, it's just, I mean, it added Horde mode, which was incredible. Still to this day, Gears 2 Horde mode is probably my favorite. The maps were some of the best maps in gaming history, let alone a Gears game. And then Gears 3, a lot of people have that as their favorite game in the series. I cannot dispute that. I mean, I can't argue it. Gears 3 was also a lot of fun. The only problem I had with it was the sawed-off shotgun, which I actually died a few times to that when going back and playing it yesterday, sorry. So I was still almost on the verge of raging like I was so many years ago. That sawed-off shotgun pisses me off. Now, the state of Gears 2 and Gears 3, the 360 versions, you cannot really... I mean, there's still people playing Gears 2. I think you can find matches in the Guardian mode. I've done videos on it where I go back in 2022 and search for matches. Gears of War 2 is still active. Guardian, there's a lot of players. Not a lot of players, but you can get into games. You're kind of seeing the same players over and over, but that's okay. No problems there. And then Gears 3 has every single day you hop on, I could say the average fluctuates, but it's usually between 100 and 200 players, so not that many. And I think if there's a remaster to come out, I think it would definitely bring a lot of players back. It just, I mean, you're connecting to people across the world, right? Like when I hopped on Gears 3 to get this video, this gameplay, some of the, you can even see on the screen, like it was lagging quite a bit because there's just not many players, so who knows where I'm connecting to players, right? They could be on the other side of the world for all I know, and it's obviously going to affect the connection. So that's why a collection would be just the best thing to happen, because it would bring so many players back to these games. The updated graphics. Guys, Gears of War Ultimate Edition, the first one, like I said, came out in 2015, and I'm going to show a quick little snippet of it. It looks so good, and that's 7 years ago. So imagine what they could do with 2022 technology. Like if you did the collection on the Unreal 5 engine, oh my god, it would look good. So I still have hope that they're going to do a collection, but it's been rumored that the Coalition, obviously they are the creators, not the creators, holy shit. They are the team that's currently working on the Gears of War games since Gears of War 4, and it's been said that they're working on a new IP as well as Gears of War 6. So I don't know if they can do 3 projects at once, right? Like, obviously going back and doing a remaster takes some time and effort. So I don't, Microsoft could obviously go and give this project to somebody else. I'm sure there's another team under the Microsoft studios that could work on this remaster. It's not obviously going to be as crazy of a thing to do compared to like developing a brand new IP. So maybe the Coalition's just a little bit busy. Maybe we are still getting this collection. I hope to God we are. And I want to know from you guys, do you want to see a remaster? I'm sure everybody does. It would go straight into Game Pass. Wouldn't even have to pay for it. Obviously, you got to pay for Game Pass, but you guys get what I'm saying. we need to see a remaster for this. It would bring a lot more hype to Gears 6, because I think Gears 6 will probably get announced or slated for late 2023 or maybe even early 2024. So if we got a collection like a year prior to that, I think it would hype a lot of people up. And yeah, it would just be good all around. So like the video, subscribe if you're new, and hopefully we see a Gears collection in the near future. In the near future.
Help! I'm dying over here! Get up! Damn! That shit hurt! This is a dirty, desperate war.